YouTube voice time, you know it. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Listen, today I wanted to talk about everyone's favorite topic, which is rank in fighting games, rank. And I know I had my previous video where I covered why your rank is accurate. And in that video, I talked about the fact that if you are unable to obtain a high rank, it is your own fault, right? If you live in an area where you can actually get matches and play the game effectively online, if you are in gold, it is not because you are too good for ranked and people are smurfing and the sun was in your eyes. It's because that's effectively your skill level. If you are stuck on a rank, hard stuck, and actually putting in hours into rank, time into rank, and cannot progress, it is due to an issue with your gameplay, and you need to take responsibility for that, or just don't improve and just stay in that rank. And that's fine. That's fine if that's not your thing. But essentially, I said your rank is accurate, and now I'm here to tell you why that's wrong. Why your rank isn't accurate. Except, for most people it is. I notice a lot of comments and a lot of talk against people who kind of just marginally participate in the Street Fighter V community who talk about rank. And I especially notice that when people talk about my own rank, which is always funny to me because I have recently switched accounts. What happens when you switch accounts is your rank resets. So I wanted to talk about that for a second first. Here is my current account. This is my PC account. I moved from playing primarily on PS4 to on PC, and I had to start over. And I am a Grandmaster on this account, ranked 1,435 in the world. So you would think that means that 1,434 players are better than me at the game. Maybe not, but that's my current rank. However, I also have a previous account, and maybe we should take a look at that. Oh, there I am. Oh, rank 173 in the world. That's kind of weird. But my other account, which I play a ton of ranked on, is only ranked 1,473. That's weird. Let's compare these two. Wow, 1,430, rank 173. I play ranked a lot on this account. Let's see here. Not as much as this account, though. On my PC account, I have almost 3,000 matches. On my main account, which I've been playing Street Fighter V on since 2016, I have 51,000 matches. 51,000 matches. And let's take a look at ranked. 24,497 matches on my main, 1,716 matches on my PC account. This is the main thing I want to point out here. After a certain point, your rank is not determined as much as it is by your skill, but more about the grind. And let me clarify that. This does not apply to people who are hard stuck in platinum, hard stuck in diamond, stuck in bronze, silver, wherever you may be. But once you get towards the upper echelon of ranked, it's literally just a function of time put in. The important statistic here to look at is win rate. That's the important part. You want to look at your win rate, and you as a player can use CFN to analyze that to get a more accurate view of how you're doing. Your win rate, you want it to be high. At my win rate, 71 to 79%, it's just a matter of time to get to Warlord. Literally, that's all it is. You just have to play thousands upon thousands of matches against a lot of players who are much lower ranked than you. And this is what kind of makes ranked not a good indicator of the top level. It's a very good indicator of where you are when you're in the bottom ranks. But once you get to the upper end, it loses all meaning. So, let me show an example of this, right? Here's my last matches played on ranked on this account in October, right? I'm ranked 157. I'm playing against ranked 2,276. 13,343. 13,138. Rank 6,000. Rank 5,000. Rank 10,000. What is this? Rank 13,000. The point I'm getting at here is I'm just farming points against people who are so much further away from my rank. Most of these players are nowhere near my rank. There's just not enough players in close enough proximity to be able to play effectively. So because the netcode is not perfect and there's a low player base and a lot of the players are very far distributed from each other, it just doesn't work, right? You would think that at the top 100, 200, you would play against primarily people at that level, but then you'd probably have League of Legends style queuing and you would wait hours to find a match, play for 4 minutes, then wait hours again, right? So for fighting games, a lot of the time you find is that they just open up the floodgates, and at the top level, they just kind of let you play a huge range of opponents, even if they're much, much lower ranked than you. And so the process of grinding from Ultimate Grandmaster to Warlord becomes just a matter of grind. I mean, I'm just, look at the ranks. I'm just playing match after match after match after match after match of people significantly lower in rank than you. It's just a test of your patience. It's no longer an effective representation of where you stack in the world against other people. I actually used to be really high ranked. This is the best evidence I could find. It was CPT 2017 Grand Finals for the online tournament 1, June 12th, 2017. This is ancient history. Season 2 Street Fighter V, when Balrog was definitely busted with the crazy tap and huge damage from crush counters. There was no scaling on crush counters, no scaling on V triggers. Tap beat everything. That was a low. Comboed into the upper, no scaling.
There it is.
Huge damage. But you notice, I was ranked 10 in the world online, so you would think I was top 10 in CPT, right? And in fact, I think my rank at one point was ranked 7 in the world. I was ranked 7 in the world before I started traveling to tournaments because all I did was grind ranked. Once I started grinding ranked or going to tournaments, I didn't have time to grind ranked anymore. My rank would go down every time I went to an offline tournament because the online warriors were getting more points while I was out there actually competing. So I know what it's like to be high ranked. Keep that in mind. I've been there. I've been on the leaderboard. This served a purpose at the time to get a lot of matchup experience and just get the muscle memory. And I learned a lot by grinding ranked, for sure. But it caps off. Eventually, you stop getting returns from it. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the highest ranked players on the CFN. Lord Trashbox. He is a machine. He has Warlord on his account 4 times over. Let me even get this straight. That's 1,245,556 points. That's 53,600 matches of ranked alone. That's more than twice the amount of ranked matches I had on my main. And I played a lot of ranked. 78,000 total matches. That's crazy. So many matches. But his win rate is through the roof. 85%. That's legit. That is legit. And you guys might know who Trashbox is, right? He is a very strong CPT competitor. He's gotten top 8 at like the Tokyo Game Show premiere, beating a lot of your favorite players. He's had very notable wins under his belt. Got 9th at EVO 2019. And he's actually primarily a birdie main, but he also plays Ed. Very strong player, but he's not #1 in the world. That's no disrespect to Trashbox. Very, very good, but he's not #1. And then as you go down, you start noticing a trend. All these players are extremely good and can probably beat my ass. I'd be sweating playing these dudes, trying my hardest to win. Very strong players, but they're not #1 through 7 in the world, right? There's Snake Eyes, super strong American player. One of the best. Oh, but wait a minute. Here's someone you might know. Idom. He won Capcom Cup. Sure, maybe he doesn't have the #1 rank online, but he's up there. He's top 12. So that must mean online is, pretty relevant to your offline performance, right? Top 12 in the world and ranked, won Capcom Cup. That's a pretty big deal. You might have a point. But let's go back through time and take a look at the other Capcom Cup champions. Here is highlights of Gachi-kun, the 2018 Capcom Cup champion, playing in the NA Japan tournament, CPT Japan tournament for Capcom Cup 2020, which he won. YouTube. So as I was saying, Gachi-kun, 2018 Capcom Cup champion. I have footage of him here from the CPT 2020 Online East Asia 2 tournament, which he won to qualify for Capcom Cup 2020. And there he is with his Smurf account, rank 390, playing against a rank 7 Shoryuken V, who, no offense, I've never heard of Shoryuken V before. That might be a Smurf, it might be a very strong player I've never heard of. But as you might be able to deduce from the fact that this is the highlight reel of the tournament he won, he wins this match. Rank 390 versus rank 7. Guy who's won Capcom Cup in the past. Yeah, he wins. Alright, so maybe Idom is high ranked online, Gachi-kun isn't, but I'm sure the other Capcom Cup champions used a lot of rank, right? Well, I had to actually dig for this one. So, 2017 Capcom Cup champion, Mena RD. He's from the Dominican Republic. I had to dig to find some footage of him playing online. I had to look around. There he is, master rank. He's not even as highly ranked as my Smurf. Obviously, I must be better than Mena if my secondary account has as many points or more points than he does, right? Obviously. There's no way that Mena could win against Joey 900. Look at the rank disparity. It's impossible. Oh. Mena wins. Mena wins, even though Joey had so many more ranked points than him. I don't get it. I don't understand. How did this guy win Capcom Cup? All right, at least we know Knuckle Dudang, the initial 2016 Season 1 Street Fighter V Capcom Cup champ, he for sure must have grinded ranked. And I had to also dig pretty hard for this one to find some evidence. And this is the best I could find. First online match since winning Worlds. Lose 4 straight rounds to some Ken player named XX Asian Boy 94. XX. Welp. I don't think NuckleDu has ever had a Street Fighter V account that is beyond rookie rank, meaning he's never entered rank, maybe a bronze. Most of the best players in Street Fighter V and for most fighting games do not use ranked like people would expect. Most players don't. It's usually more beneficial for the top end of the players, instead of just grinding out mindless hours beating up on low ranked players like diamonds who are like significantly below their level just to farm points. It's usually much more beneficial to train directly with other high-level players. Most top-level players play a lot of Battle Lounge. They set up sets to play each other, play offline when that was a thing. That is the primary training tool. Ranked is a means to an end. It's good to get a lot of experience versus different playstyles. It's good to get a lot of experience versus a wide variety of opponents and to just get good muscle memory and practice. But to assume that ranked has much meaning beyond that is definitely a flaw. And I think that's something you see a lot in the content creation world on the YouTube comments, you know? It's definitely something I see a lot. Oh, Brian, he's only Grandmaster ranked, you know? Oh, it's so terrible. I post a clip of me losing to a platinum ranked account, which is my friend on a Smurf. And they go, wow, Brian, how could you lose to a platinum? You know, there's people put too much emphasis on the rank when anyone in the know knows that it's practically meaningless at the high end. Don't use that as an excuse. If you're stuck in gold, stuck in silver, don't use that as an excuse saying, oh, rank's not important. You should probably figure out why you're stuck there if you're actually trying. But also know that it's not the end all be all. There are other ways to improve besides ranked. And most of your favorite players, they're probably not very highly ranked on CFN either. And that's about it. That's all I had to say about the topic. Now, I would request 2 things. 1, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. And 2, please stop roasting me for losing to platinums because it hurts my feelings. That's about it. Thanks. All right. Bye, YouTube. Bye.